Oh, he's elected to go 2 rails and do the same shot, which might have been even better.
And I believe he got rewarded for it. I don't believe that Jose Parrica can see the 1.
No, but Jose's got a nice kick here. He's going to look at this and gauge where to hit it in order to be able to strike the bottom part of the 1. Now, the danger there is scratching below the 9 in the corner pocket. A very real possibility. Now, I don't like a high ball here. All right, he's going to be fine. That's a correct shot.
Okay, well, he executed that shot to near perfection. Matter of fact, to perfection.
Now we're going to get to see the Efren Reyes short enough shot. And unlike most players, note that he's probably going to hit this with low rightings, not low left. That's to assist in the pocketing of the 1 should he come that close on the hit. See, all right, he's got an excellent chance to make the 1 because of the right English.
What a call! What a call! I'm really proud of you. That was a great call. Great
Well, it was
call.
the only way to play it.
You've established yourself once again as one of the premier kickers in the world today. Great call, Grady Matthews.
Well, thank you, sir. All right, that was about as well as he could do there.
Was it really?
No, I mean on the 2 ball, given the thickness of the hit he had to make.
And poor Jose Parrica in the chair with his head down, saying, what do I have to do to lock up this man? I put him solidly behind the 6-8, giving him a low percentage kick, and certainly I didn't even consider him making the ball.
Well,
until he steps to the table and not only hits the ball, he pockets the ball and looks like he's going to win another game.
He did the right thing. I played to make that ball. And I also play to get distance.
Yeah, and when you're playing golf, then you play to make a hole-in-1, too. You know, but...
Well, a shot like that's better than even money to hit. So you play it to get distance between the object ball and the cue ball. Now, the billiard on the 6-8 could be on here. I can't tell from this vantage point. If that's the case, Efren will play to get over on the side rail over by where he's standing. We'll know in a moment.
Yeah, he's going to play the billiard. That's the position he's taking on the table, looking at the billiard. Looks like he's going to settle for that.
If he decides to play the billiard, let's notice that he'll play the 6 to end up on the end rail, to not travel any farther than that. He'll play position on the 6. He'll lag this ball in with kind of a drag draw stroke and extreme left-hand English.
I don't know. He may have to hit this with a little more speed because he's gotten on the other side of the 6.
I think he's gotten just about right.
He may have to send the 6 about 3 or 4 rails there, maybe.
Okay, you were correct. Well, he's not happy with the way this ended up, but he does have
Not
a
bad.
shot.
I mean, it's not bad. There's a lot of the worst spots he could have ended up in, but he's not thoroughly happy with the results, but it's not bad.
Well, this is just a flat no English hit. You play to overcut it slightly. Cue ball 2 rails. Straight up and down the table. Well, Jose's getting an unexpected opportunity. Wait a minute.
Now let's catch Efren's face as he leaves the table. Once again, he's got extremely lucky.
Jose looking perplexed, as well he might. And I understand that I've looked at this type of scenario many times in my career. I would say to myself, and as I've done many times, gee whiz, it's bad enough to be getting beat like this. For heaven's sake, why can't I get a shot when the other guy misses?
Efren Reyes is talking to Debbie Wilson on the next table, explaining to her that he is getting a little lucky, but he's playing good, too.
Well, Debbie's married, of course.
To Mark Wilson.
Mark Wilson.
But Debbie likes Efren, and Efren likes Debbie. Not personally, not that way. That way, Mark, not that way, okay? But they like one another as people.
Well, he doesn't have...
Even though I have a picture of them two dancing in Germany.
He'd like to have this 6 ball come over by the 7. He wants to he wants to kick it and hit the 6 ball thickly and knock it 1 rail over by the 7. I believe that's what he's thinking to himself here. Got to be careful of the scratch. Now that requires a center ball.
Well, he spun that in. You know, he spun that 6 in. He macerated slightly with Ray English. He applied to the cue ball. And he created that shot. He made that shot happen.
Well,
He hit it perfectly, and unfortunately, he scratched cross corner. It's just not his day. Things aren't meant to happen in favor of Jose.
Well, it would appear to me that even heavenly intervention could not save Jose Perica today. He hasn't had much opportunity in quite a few games. So we'll just have to see what happens, but barring the unexpected, this was going to be an early conclusion to what was a much-awaited contest.
Okay, well, it's game number 11 goes to Efren Reyes, and now leads in the match at 9-2. Yeah, well, I believe that Jose is a little ill-fated during this match. Several different occasions he's walked to the table deserving some type of a shot and not getting it.
Well, he needs to get the momentum changed immediately, and he has to be fortunate enough to come to the table with a shot to even consider such an occurrence. Pounding the balls again. Fruitless that effort has been.
Well, this is a little method a lot of the players use to stop balls from going in on the break. They pound the balls into the bed of the table, hoping that they can rack them at least solidly enough to where the corner ball's not going in. Well, nevertheless, Efren breaks the balls, pockets 2 balls on the break. And he's at the table with the, naturally the 1, very makeable, and the 2 to the right of the 6. That's where he's shooting the 2. Now the 3 is near the lower right-hand corner pocket. The 4 is underneath him.
I would be greatly surprised if these players aren't firmly savored up, though, and I'll explain that to the uninitiated. The savor is where some of the pros make an agreement to give the other a certain percentage of the winnings.
He tried to go underneath the 4, but he ran into the 4, no problem, because he does have a shot. He'll just probably kill the cue ball where it is now, somewhere in that area, or unless he follows down in between the 6 and 7, which he happens to execute this type of a shot extremely well. But myself, I would just stop the ball in that area where it's at now, like he's done. Looks like he's going to accept the do 2 rail angle out of the upper left-hand corner, now towards the 7.
Going to be a little short here, I believe.
A little bit short, but I think that he's come up enough to like thin cut it into the upper right-hand corner pocket. He thin cuts balls.
All right, if he's going to do that, he's going to go 3 cushions and play the 9 in the lower left-hand corner.
He stayed on top. He killed the ball. Used left-hand English. It's a lot easier to control the cue ball with the English he decided to use. Traveling less of a distance, giving him a shot, a nice shot, matter of fact, in the lower right-hand corner. Game number 12 goes to Efren Reyes, who continues applying pressure. Now leads in the match 10-2.
Well, for Jose, he just hasn't had much in the way of opportunities. A couple of missed possibilities. And Jose's come from far back in the past, but never from this far a disadvantage, I don't believe. And he's pocketed 2 balls on the break. And the 1, I don't believe, passes the 8. He's looking at that now. If not, he's got a very makeable shot in the other corner. The 3 ball lying, towards the right-hand side pocket, but kind of middle-ish in the perspective of the table.
Well, it certainly is set up for a great comeback. 10-2.
Well, all the elements are there. Certainly it would rivet us to our chairs. You'll want to hit this in with just low right English. Nice shot. Well, given the past circumstances of this match, I don't think any power on earth can keep Efren from running out here. Not much to this.
No, he's going to play the 4 in the corner naturally, the 5 possibly in the side or the opposite corner. I believe he's going to play the 5 in the side. And he can play it in either pocket now, the side or the corner. I look from the plate on this side and draw the ball, playing the 6 underneath him now. Playing position for the 6 underneath him, like so. It just,
And this is stop, stop, stop
ABC from here.
for the match. This is the match. It's 7-6, Bob Hunter over Tom Kennedy. 5-4, Bill Milkey over Don McCoy.
And it appears it's going to be 11-2. Efren Reyes over Jose Perica. And it is. Well, it only took 13 games for Efren Reyes to dispose of Jose Perica, Grady. I mean, Jose Perica, I thought prior to the match,